Alrighty there now. Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Do It for Brewster here in Crusader Kings 3 once more with you all for another lovely day of me standing around in an office staring at a map so that it becomes the colors I want. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome in, Jay. Well, Janice, welcome in. Bonjour. Salve. Buenas tardes. Buenos dias. Hope all is well with you. Hope your weekend went well. Yeah, you forgot numbers is increasing. You forgot numbers increasing. Yes, of course. We need to get those numbers up. Shareholders value up. Howdy. Moses, welcome in. Today we will be playing in an interesting situation. We'll be playing as a landless character by the name of William Wallace. WW. Double W. We're in the year 1290. We're in an alternate history where somehow Francia owns all of Britannia and they're Muslim. We're fighting against Scotland, who is run by Norwegians. It's going to be an interesting day. We'll see how effective I am in this time period as a landless character. It's going to be hard, I would say, just because at this point in the game, there's just a lot more value that everybody has. So if you are trying to go up against a landed character as a landless character, you're going to need a lot of ammunition, a lot of troops, a lot of things to help you out in that ordeal. So that will be our hurdle today to see if we, one, stay alive long enough to do that, and then two, even if we're able to accomplish it. I am unsure of our footing. How's the noise, the background noise, chat? Are we good? I feel like it might be a little bit too quiet. You can maybe hear it, maybe not with the lo-fi beats, but we'll see. Thank you for everybody who's joined us today on Twitch and YouTube. You're all lovely, beautiful, smart people. Hopefully this is entertaining and not just a shit show. Well, I guess sometimes shit shows can be entertaining. If you're on YouTube, it'd be sick if you could just like the stream so that other people could find out about the stream. For some reason, YouTube uses that as a metric. But enough about that. Let us transition to here. I think that's where we normally are on the screen. Let us move our situation around. Let's get the in-game music going. And we will have, hopefully, some fun. Let's do about that. Again, let me know if I can get a check on the music, seeing if it's hitting the right chords and such like that. Yes. So looks like Francia is in the middle of a civil war of sorts. Wow. Who is this? This is what's his face? Saladin. Saladin formed Francia in this round, or in this situation. He really popped off today. Damn. So that's his family that's terrorizing the West. Let's look at the religious map mode real quick, because I think it's pretty disgusting. So we got Ashar in Western Europe and Almohadism in Iberia. Looks like the Ilkhanate is run by a Mongol who believes in Nestorianism. That's crazy. What start date is that? This start date, we started in 1178 technically, so we're just 111 years into the game. So we just let it run so that we could then become our boy William of Wallace. So there is a lot of Mongols around. There also is Scourge of God on. Just because I wanted to see somebody take over Scotland, and this was the closest we got, so that's what has occurred. I think we might try to become a great conqueror. I think that's an admirable goal to hit 8 of these. We already have one of them completed, so it's probably this one, the Marshal, and then probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's always hard. That 8th one is very elusive. The 7th and 8th one is very elusive. But we'll just work through our progressions, trying to get as much of ourselves upgraded. We'll try to become a legendary figure. I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll see. But first things first, let us go down this and we'll become go down this one right in the middle. Our camp is, what are we called? The Gaelic Drakes. I don't like that name. So let's think. What should we call ourselves? Freedom! The Freedom Boys? I feel like we always do boys or something like that. Wallace's Wibblers. For those who haven't realized, we've actually used a nifty little GitHub tool that allows you to put images in, and then it will create that image for you to then attach to your self. So that's why we have the picture of what's his face from Braveheart in here as our sigil. Super easy. You didn't have to do any of the, like, I could only imagine what if we went in here and looked at a just existing, it would be interesting to see. 967 of these panels were made to make this happen. It's just color, which is crazy how they do that. But why don't we just call it Wallace and Friends? That's our camp. Our group is called. Available camp purpose. I think for now we become a sword for hire, just because it's going to give us the most opportunity to get the best stuff. Plus we'll have our shield that's got sick stuff on it. We have no gold. We have no prestige. We have no piety. We have some food, no renown, and we have 2 knights to our name, which makes sense because I think we start off with 2 people in our camp. Our camp is pretty much empty. 2 followers who are giving us army strength and contract scheme growth, which is great. I think our first thing first is to recruit people and try and get enough money together to have a army be formed, and then maybe we'll try to start fighting in some of these wars, because it looks like there's some regional conflicts that we can get involved in. Like Wales is fighting somebody, and their armies don't seem so large yet. The French, obviously, massive armies. So that should be difficult. Contracts available. We have 2 contracts, but I don't think we can do them. So let us first and foremost go to town and see if we can just recruit some people. We could gamble right off the bat and lose some money. On second thought, no. Let's see what the local trainers got. Have at you. So we gain prowess if we do this, or nothing happens, or this guy gets wounded, and that's it. Sparring was inefficient. Sick. So great. Let us go look for a contract or 2. A transportation contract wouldn't be the worst because we don't have much going on for ourselves, and we could get some supplies by strong arming some people. Cool. We also, as always, I forget, you need to put a second in command. And a caravan master so we can more easily move around. All right. Let's take this contract. This guy wants us to escort Scorvy to the court of Mongolia. This guy wants us to go where? How far is this? This is a far. This guy is asking us to pretty much traverse the whole map to get to this person's court. So I will not be taking that contract. So sorry. So sorry. Unless they have a new capital. Maybe it's a lot closer. No, it's still pretty far. Oh, very much. Thank you very much, Jacob, for completing the drunken stream. Now we'll be able to do that in the future where I'll imbibe alcohol while playing CK3. Everybody's favorite pastime. We gained the trait wounded. Off to a great start. Okay. What happened? Hunter, you say what happened? Essentially what happened is that we ran the game for a little bit, and now we are in this weird future where there's a lot going on, but also not a lot going on. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. We have no money, so that just makes it so much harder to do anything. This guy, contract requires you to do a learning scheme. Let's try to do this one and see how it goes. We're going to customize the route from Lennox so we get some extra XP in intrigue right off the bat. Probably should have become a bandit. Studying in martial. I would mind some sparring time. What is this contraption? Or you should join us. 90% chance gains 20 opinion of us. Yeah, I'll take 50 gold in the debt to get a third guy going with us. The sooner we're done, the sooner we're back on the road. Let's do that one. We'll see how well this contract goes. I have a feeling it's going to go poorly. I can't even afford to hydrate. Well, that's what happens when you use all your points towards the drunken stream. Very nicely done. Yeah, William Wallace starting with no cash is a pretty tough go of it. No cash, little to no resources outside of the 3 knights that we have. So we might have to think of becoming a bandit, just getting straight up banditry done early so that we can actually have some cash to start moving forward on some of our goals. Our overarching goal is to win Scotland back for, I guess we're not Scottish, are we? We're Gaelic. Whatever. Win Scottish back for a true Scotsman and all that business. Digging this setup so much, where it seems so much bigger than at the start. Yeah, 1178. It makes it much harder for anything to be easy. We have a very uphill climb ahead of us. And if I'm not smart about this, William Wallace's life will be not wasted, but kind of wasted. So we've got to be agile. How big is Francia? We can see. This guy can rest and we can lose more money. Right now, they are sitting around 309,000. But I think they're about to implode to some civil wars, it looks like. It looks like we've got a dissolution conflict on the horizon, which actually would be huge if a dissolution happens. Then England explodes, and we can more easily maneuver between these duchies and such, which would be amazing if we could do that. That would actually be a really good turn of fortune. XXB, welcome in. How you doing? Giga France, and they're also Ashar, so. That would be interesting. The map in general is just, it is a little bit cursed. The fact that we have Matrodeism in the Black Horde, the Chagatai are Catholic, the Mongols are Catholic, the Ilkhanate is Nestronius. We did not find anything most unfortunate. It's just interesting across the board. All right, once we get to 5, we'll just try to execute on it because I don't see us having the best time. So it looks like there is now a new king of England, or Scotland, sorry. He is a dwarf. He is Catholic. He is Norwegian. He's got a decent amount of gold. Hopefully we can use that to our advantage. Crusade for England in the future? Maybe. We'll see. I have a feeling also maybe not. I don't know if the papacy... Yeah, the papacy is around. Are we Catholic? We are Catholic. The papacy... I don't know how many papal lands there are. I guess there are a bunch that they can call on to maybe call a crusade. Let's even see if they've called one recently, because we are in the future, so it's possible they've called a couple and I wasn't aware of them. Fervor. King lost Matridi. Kingdom of Wales lost 1291. New Temple. Doesn't look like there has been a great holy war against anybody recently, so there might be one. How do you spawn William Wallace? So in as long as you own the county of Lennox, sorry, in 1291 or 1290, he will pop up. You can play as him, or you can just use him as a knight, whatever floats your boat. Let's see, what does this do? Schemes. Let's just get 500 learning. That would be nice. Let's just execute. If we win, we win. If we don't, we don't. That's fine. Back to the wilds with the... My bad. Let's go do some dirty activities to maybe get some gold. So this 665 gold isn't burning a hole in our pocket. Um... 74% chance she joins us. Does she join us? She does. Hell yeah. We're slowly expanding our band one dickhead at a time. What's the challenge of the live stream? Free Scotland, brother. Just bring Scotland back into the Gaelic fold. Right now it's run by Norwegians, and also make enough money to make ourselves relevant. What is the goal here? Defraud this guy. We could get some money on the side. I would love to have some money on the side. Some money on the side would be huge. So now we're still in the negative, but not as bad in the negative. Sure. Another knight. Another gentleman to add to our forces. Okay. How is the overarching? Oh, there's another civil war, it looks like. Scotland is now being attacked by... it's a tyrannical war. Wait, what? Excuse me. Scotland is defending in a war of tyranny for King Hawker. The attacker is Albany. I see. She is fighting the king. I think this was the former queen of Scotland, and now she has lost that title for something. How's Bruce? Bruce is good. Scotland! Yeah, pretty much. Scotland forever! But yeah, we need money, and we need it bad. We need it so bad that I'm willing to break the law for it. St. Bruce is, he's good. He's in the next room, living his best life. Irmatis. Shit, dog. Irmantas can join us. I would love to have another dickhead to use in these events. Yeah, that's huge actually. A gabbler? What is a gabbler? I feel like I don't know what a gabbler is. Alrighty. Oh well. We'll run it one more day or one more scheme, and then we'll run it right now. Cool. Unfortunately, once again, our schemes have backfired, but at least we've recruited so many posts. How's the dog doing? Andy's doing well. He's living his best life now, I feel like. Before, we need a personal physician. Everybody sucks at it, of course. Damn, we are in a tough spot here. The fact that the game just doesn't give you any resources in this early of the start, or this late of a start, is just tough. Who's this guy? Just another strapping Tythelech. Another strapping man. He becomes my bodyguard. Great. At least we're putting together a good squad. Whether this squad can actually do anything is yet to be determined. But right now, we've already got 6 knights. And we lost the duel. Shit. Goddamn Scotland. Did that dissolution happen yet for Francia? No, they're still losing it though. It's because they are no longer a great conqueror. Why would I try to break these two people up? Encourage the friendship. Y'all can be homies. You're also married, so like these two married folks are trying to be more friendly with each other, aka boink, and I'm not trying to get in the way of that. Why not sell this with a proper duel? No. No duels happening at camp. This camp is an anti-dueling establishment. Because if we do that, then we're going to get in trouble, and then we can't be affording that. All right. Let's see what men-at-arms they'll give us. We got some armored horse. You know, as a Gaelic character, we really should just get a bunch of pike and crossbowmen. The armored horse is nice, but I'd much rather have, because especially in the later start dates, pikemen and crossbow are pretty good because everybody at this point I feel like has heavy cav pretty predominantly. Oh no, this guy has some Vigmen and veteran Varangians, but what about the French? Armored horse, pikemen, camel riders. Mubarism. Is there no like Highland warrior for our character? Is that not a thing? Am I misinterpreting that they just didn't add that kind of stuff to this game? I doubt it. Let's go down here and do this contract prowess scheme. That is one thing we do got going for us. Very, very high prowess. So I think we can get things done pretty quickly. We learned some demonology. Would love to. Camel riding in England, Lamau. Yeah, well, they're French Ashar who started their lands all the way out here in the Middle East, but because the Mongols came in and swept them out of the Middle East, they've moved west. So it's all goofy. That's for dang sure. All right, now we can run. Sweet. Got a little bit more cash, and what shall we do with our cash? Nothing other than invest into our camp. Our bandit camp. It's not really banditry right now. We want the one that allows us to build, is it camp? No. What is the one we're looking for? We're looking for specifically locked wagon, which gives the masters of spoils. That's going to be our biggest helper in getting any sort of cash inflow. So what does this one come? Proving grounds. So we're going to build a proving grounds. Construct that first and foremost. And then after that, hopefully we can get another couple contracts going to get ourselves cooking. We get character combat takes from exotic store. No, wait, what? Yeah, okay. So we just get a little bonus there. All these people are way too expensive. That is one thing that is an interesting part of being a landless character, is that you do a lot of you need a lot of money, but the money seems really weird sometimes. as quickly as possible. I demand it. Oh god, we're only moving it up by like 2 percentage points. Shh, yeah, stink. Stank. You got that stank in them. Slowly building our martial skills up, which is good. We built that building. Let's see what that building. Can we build the proving guidance yet? I don't think so. I think you need a lot of, I think you need a lot of money to build the locked wagon. Yeah, we need 240 gold. So 200 gold that I don't know how we're gonna make appear out of thin air, but we're gonna try. Maybe we'll get a couple lucky turns here and there, like this one, for example. Pretty lucky for us to have done that. There are some combat situations happening around the world, and we could take advantage of them, but we need to get at least 2,000 troops before we're thinking of trying to do stuff. What is this guy? He's just mad at us in general. Why won't he do it? Just because requests favor recently. Because we just recently did stuff with him. I see. What does this lady want us to do? This contract travels you to, requires you to travel around. Let's do that one. I like that one. And we just get money instantly. Slowly amassing a small amount of wealth. Andrew Craigius. Sure. Andrew, welcome to the camp life. It's kind of shitty out here. Let's do this intrigue. Small group will travel. Seasons have changed. My friend comes to me and tells me something about some bullshit. More intrigue. Sure. And now we have 80 more gold in our pocket, which is huge. Yo, Kevin. Yo, chat. What's up, Rat? How you doing today? Hi, y'all. How was your weekend? Hope all was well with you. There is a hermit. How fortunate. Please tell me about my future. How insightful. Great. English hermit is telling me all about some stuff. I don't need that event. Okay. We're at 203. Frankia is still fighting for her life to stay afloat. It looks like King Hucker is going to win that war inevitably. I wish we could have aided in the war, or at least done something in the war. Can we join the winning side? Offer military support? He'll give us 25 gold, which is huge. Maybe we can get we can join his forces with ours. I didn't realize you could walk to the Isle, man. What's up, Britannia? How's it going? Our 57 cav is actually really going to turn this battle. Also, I guess our marshal is pretty good. Are we not contributing? This game is full of shit. We did contribute. It was a minuscule amount, but we definitely contributed. That's annoying, but whatever. What can you do? We need 40 more gold to get our proving grounds. Let's do that. Yeah, doing fine. CK3 really hasn't wanted to cooperate with me. I have several runs each time, ultimately end with a rage quit. Ugh. I mean, yeah, CK3 can sometimes really be like that, where you're just like, I'm trying to get this specific thing done, but it's not it's not happening and it's not working the way I want. I could seduce this blind woman. I don't think that's what I want to do. William Wallace is interested in the impaired. Let's take this contract to go treasure map. Where are we going? Kragensburg? Please tell me that's close. It's not. It's not close at all. Okay, well, travel without the encampment. We're gonna travel pretty far. Maybe we'll get a bunch of XP and that will be worthwhile, but my guess is also probably not that worthwhile. Let's customize on the way back. Let's hit, or on the way there, we'll go there, and then we'll go here, hit this, and let's hit these couple spots down here. How long is this going to take us? 14 months? Is it worth it? I don't know, but getting some free, some nice, not free, but some easier experience and such. Hitting all these battles, because there's so many more battles, is going to give us a ton of martial. And I think that's good. How long is it going to take us? 16 months. I'll splurge for mercenaries to make it shorter, and then I'll splurge for a ambassador if we can get it one. Yeah. So we have more people. Europe has really been conquered. Yeah. So in this alternate reality, the Mongols did a lot more work, and because of their actions, they've moved a lot of the people who were in this area originally out, and now are causing a lot of issues. So Western Europe is predominantly becoming Ashari, or Muslim in general. Ilkhanate should be renamed the Ottoman Empire. Well, the weird thing about that is they're Mongol and they're Nishturian, so that is something goofy. Sampy's the last strong. Tip the host. You should pay me for my prestige. Yeah, thank you. I'm not trying to do anything like that. We could get a steward for our camp. I would love to have another steward. And we could get this pickpocket to join our camp. Great. Do you love the little Braveheart symbol on them? I could adopt this guy as my successor. No. Sup, Herbie? When do you get a Bruce cam? The hard thing about that is, one, I don't really understand how to get like a remote camera to hook up to OBS. So I'd have to learn how to do that first and foremost, because there's like, I want to do something, because we're doing a drunken stream some point, maybe next week, the following week, we'll see. But there's a camera, there's a trash can behind here that has, I want to put a camera on that, so when I finish a beer, I yas it over the green screen, which is right here. You can't see it, but it's right here. You yas it over the green screen, and it would be really fun. Wait, what? Drunken stream? It